with the windows and the little ghostly shrubs. Are they shrubs? Moving through. You fail me. Oop, in the lower left, making some progress. Now we've got note blocks. We've got a lot of things that Mario can't jump on. They are able to spin jump, right? We got fish. We got urchins. We got a gift sub. Thank you so much, Super Mike, for that. Appreciate that so much. And we got Torpedo Teds. Obviously, Bill and Ted, Bullet Bill, Torpedo Ted, Bill and Ted. It's a localization joke. Now, racers aren't able to spin jump on these things. Regular jumps will die if you touch them. However, you might see some racers try for a spin jump every now and then. It is possible to spin jump off of a note block, but I believe it's a 1-frame trick. It's a very low frame window, but if you press the A button as you're kind of launching off of the note block at right on the right frame, you would be able to spin. Now, granted, this level doesn't require that, but you might see some racers use that in a pinch. It is kind of an advanced trick. You don't actually have to do it. And there are not motor skills enabled here, so we can't switch to spin jump in the air. So what that means mostly is that the racers are going to have to just bounce around and avoid those things. I think it is a 1-frame trick to spin off the note block. We've seen it in some Kuso hacks. Poop Jump used it. I think it's kind of a cool trick, but the timing is really kind of awkward. You have to kind of press the button. When you land on a note block, it moves downward a little bit, and then it bounces back up, right? It's giving the illusion of bouncing and going up. You're pressing it on the way up, not on the way down. It's kind of weird. It's a weird timing. Oh, is that the case? Okay, as a tester, Blue Ribbon, you would know, did the block spin get patched? That might just be patched out, so the racers couldn't even do that if they wanted to. And that means avoiding this stuff. Now remember, the racers know that there is one section, so no checkpoints tonight. It is a one-shot straight through, and that really is going to place a lot of value on consistency and or one-shots. Really, both will help. But really kind of getting a pattern here is important. We got the urchins that move kind of left and right, guarding the area. We've got the Rip Van Fish, that is their official name. They will wake up when Mario gets close and move toward Mario. And obviously Torpedo Ted, you know, he's a torpedo with arms and a big smile, and his name is Ted. What's not to love? You fail me, look out in the lower left. It is possible, yeah, it is possible to destroy those fish. Fish can be hurt by, I like to think of it like a shockwave. When you bounce on the block, it kind of creates a little shockwave around itself, and that can knock out enemies. I don't think it will kill the urchins, and it won't kill the Torpedo Ted, but it may kill the fish, and that can be really handy. This is a cool level, man. I like this. I like this kind of interpretive standard Kaizo hybrid. You might see a level like this in a tough standard hack. It's standard with a dash of standard with a dash of Kaizo, or Kaizo with a dash of standard, in that there's kind of more than one way to do these obstacles. You might be able to hesitate, you might be able to back up a little bit and do something else. It's not do the one exact thing here or die. At the same time, it's pretty challenging, and the racers are definitely going to need to come up with a plan of attack. You already see some racers kind of working on patterns, which IMO is one of the best ways to go for a level like this. You know, work on a pattern. Things are going to be happening in the same way. The fish is going to wake up at the same moment. The urchins are going to be in the same spot. There's Louis. Oh, there it is. Louis Duce in the lower left. It did. Looks like spin is not patched out. And you saw Louis spinning on that Torpedo Ted. Now here Louis making a breakaway in the lower left. Yep, there's that spin. Louis very good at that trick. I would expect nothing less. We're also going to watch out for the ropes at the top of the screen. That's kind of a trick. You'll notice the little brown ropes that make up a ceiling in some areas. X-Gamer up there in the upper left, right below one. And there's lava up there, so you can die. But you don't want to jump too high. Those ropes will not let you back down. They're semi-solid from the bottom, but once you're on top of it, now you're standing on the floor, and there is nowhere to go but up into the lava. So not bouncing too high there, certainly helpful. I don't even know if you could necessarily call the spin jump in this cheese. I'm certain that twicepipes knew about that strat. I'd be shocked if they didn't know about it. And I think it's the kind of thing where it's a hard trick. So if you do the hard trick, you get a good payoff, you know? It's tough to do, and it's tough to do right on command. So it's one of those, you know, risk reward kind of things. Because if you're expecting to spin and you don't, now you're just going right into the enemy. Yuri Densetsu up here in the upper right. You fail me up here in the upper left. I'm trying to keep my directions lined up here. One thing else you're gonna maybe see, it is possible. So you're bouncing on the line of no blocks. And Louis, holy moly, hold up. Louis trying to bounce their way into a new section. Louis making great use of this one-frame spin. Ooh, look out. Not quite. But you're able to kind of slide along a row of blocks. If you enter where the no blocks are lined up horizontally, if you enter that just right, you're actually able to kind of slide along top of that. And you might actually see the racers try to do that either on purpose or have it accidentally happen to them. It's a cool trick that doesn't really get a lot of play in Kaizo levels. You kind of really rarely see it. But it's a neat little trick that can be repeated if you really try. You kind of have to hit the block low in the corner, and it'll sort of stick you. It's almost like a sticky fly, only in this case you're stuck to the floor, and you'll kind of stick and ride along the floor that way. Louis, oh my gosh, Louis pulling out these spins like all day, man. Louis Duce in the lower left, but you fail me in the upper left at exactly the same point, tied up right now. You fail me making a move for it. There's that spin. Remember I mentioned that just now? That slide through? Lou, you fail me using it. Maybe on purpose, maybe not, but certainly coming in handy. You fail me. A bounce ahead of Louis right now. I think this is a sight read. You fail me. Whoa. Oh, man. Lots of fish. You fail me. He's definitely going to want to take those fish out. We got a hammer brother down there throwing hammers. And yeah, you can see you fail me kind of deliberately trying to bop those fish out. Tricky jump for you fail me right now. Wait. Oh, they read the sign. Ooh. Ooh, the sign says wait. You fail me is good at reading signs. We got some Magic Koopa magic in there too to block the way. And we got Revelug coming in here in the lower right. Cool level, man. I really like this. I really like this. Sorry, make that. Bunker Games coming in here in the upper right. We got You Fail Me, Bunker, Louis, Revelug. And this is now consistency. This is a game of consistency for You Fail Me and Louis Duce right now. They've been farther in the level. Get back there right now. But You Fail Me with a little bit of extra knowledge. So you could say You Fail Me's in the lead right now. But no lead is safe, especially not from Louis Duce. Or Revelug, or Bunker Games, or whatever, you know. No, it's anybody's race here. But Louis, bleh. I almost said Yui, like You Fail Me and Louis. Louis now, oh, read the sign, man. Did not read the sign. Gotta wait. It says wait, read the sign. Now, why do you think we want to wait there? It's a white platform. It's gonna scroll down, and there is no other way to get in that little door other than the platform. Now we'll see. This might be the end of the section, or it might not. Remember, we said one section, but that doesn't necessarily mean one room. It just means no checkpoints. One checkpoint section. But Louis making big use of that spin trick off the note block. That is a powerful strat for a level like this. Yo, oh, coming in just in time though. Yuri Densetsu falling in the pit at the door. But now Yuri has also seen as much here. This is a very, very tight race right now. See how many little goon faces you can spot. But Louis in the lower left. Louis avoiding those hammers and not quite, man. The edge of that white platform sticks out from the wall. And if you're flush with the wall, you're able to stand on just the edge of that white platform. Common trick. I expect the racers to know this one. What's the difficulty? This was 4 for execution and complexity. There is one section here, kind of a standard Kaizo hybrid. We got Seo Kadelic coming in here in the lower right. Like to see that. Nice, nice, nice. Seo over here. Yeah, man, Louis making huge use of that one frame spin trick. That is definitely something they're familiar with. and seeing them be able to pull out that tight frame window all the time is pretty freaking cool. You Fail Me, though, doing a good job kind of taking out the fish. Just wait till the fish is in the block next to you, bounce, and no more fish. I want to say I've seen someone make a Torpedo Ted that can be net punched. I don't know why, that just sounds like something I've seen. I don't know, though. Yuri, ooh, nice. Yuri Densetsu up there in the upper right. Getting pretty close, man. Getting to the ye old fish pit. Yuri over here looking to complete their 78th ROM hack race with 4 firsts under their belt. There's that goon face on CO's screen. Wall faces are some of my favorite meta from last year. The rise of wall face, really, I like it. I really, really like it. Shoutouts to wall face. Yuri, though, man, nice consistency here. Ooh, Torpedo Ted had other ideas. You Fail Me, Yuri, Louis Co right now. Are these vanilla note blocks? As far as I know, yes. Yeah, vanilla level. What a weird left cave. I really like the left motion, man. I really just, I don't know. It's just different. It switches it up a little bit. Interesting composition, and I like to see it. In my own stuff, I've also tried to make left moving levels. Just, I don't know, because it's different. It kind of makes you pay attention a little more. It's just something you're not used to. Louis here, looking for another run in the lower left. How long do the fish stay awake? They will continuously stay awake as long as Mario is close enough to them. And Louis here in the lower left, looking out for hammers. Yeah, the fish will stay awake as long as Mario is close. If Mario gets too far away, the fish will fall asleep again. I'm not sure exactly how long that takes. But yeah, as long as Mario is close, they're going to keep chasing. I think they wake up with the same proximity as everything else. Like, a thwomp will activate when Mario is in proximity. And I think the fish have that same relationship. I think they activate in the same range as a thwomp. Oh, yo, Louis, also taking a moment to spin jump off of that cement block, which is kind of a cool idea. That's kind of hard to do, but if you angle yourself out. Yeah, this is definitely a level where knowing a couple little tricks like that slide through and the spin jump kind of help make you a little bit more powerful in this type of situation. The note blocks are really, honestly, hard to navigate and can be really hard to just like line yourself up, avoid things at the right moment, because you're not just standing, you're bouncing, like, obviously, but that does make things a little more challenging. Yeah, Louis, actually, I think they're like specifically trying. Yeah, they're specifically trying to get the spin here. They don't want to worry about those fish, but by getting the spin, they can kind of just scoot right over there and avoid the magic Koopa magic. Nah, ha, ha, ha. Louis, though, got a lot to deal with here. We got Ike SMB coming up here in the upper right-hand corner. Ike with the amazing clear of last week's level, looking to complete their 64th ROM hack race. Maybe add their 7th first place to the title. But we will see. This music is a bop. I'm really liking it. It's got a good beat. How many players are racing today? That would be 17. 17 whole gamers. Anyone who wants to is free to go over to romhackraces.com, sign up and check it out. Always looking for new people to volunteer, maybe some new racers to race with us. Whatever you feel like doing, whatever you want to bring, we got you. Ike up here in the upper right on a pretty good run. Every time someone gets to the charging chuck, they are getting pretty close. Careful bounces. Nice moves from Ike, getting under that overhang. They would have bounced up into that Ted. Has anyone made a level that's just like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and it's Torpedo Ted and Bullet Bill themed? Yuri here coming back in the lower right. Yuri has had some deep runs. Definitely a contender right now. No wins yet. We're looking for a first right now. Ike, though, trying to get out of the fish pit. They've got the spin, which is keeping them pretty safe right now. Yeah, it makes things a little bit easier. Now, does Ike know to wait? Well, they do. That's what the sign says. Ike using those controlled bounces so well, avoiding these hammers. Wow. That was really good, though. They had some really, really tight jumps on that note block to avoid those hammers. That was actually really good gameplay. Sometimes you still die, but you make some good moves along the way, and that's the real win. Here goes You Fail Me in the lower left. Really locked into that pattern. You Fail Me in the door. Oh, is that fish orb? Let's go. Okay, I wasn't sure. Is there another section? Is it a standard gauntlet? Nicely done. Really locked into that bounce pattern. And You Fail Me taking home the gold tonight, finishing up their 136th ROM hack race. That's their 44th first place. What a player, man. 1842 the time for You Fail Me. Very, very well done. We got more to go, though. Let's cheer everybody on. Oh, excuse me. What? I looked away for 2 seconds. I was looking at the stats. I got these awesome stats from Kelgand, making the stream tool all nice for us. And I look away for 2 seconds, and there's Ike SMB with a time of 1906. Look at how close that is. 1842 for You Fail Me, 1906 for Ike. That's nothing, man. That's absolutely nothing. That's the 12th. 12th second place for Ike. Bumping those stats up. You love to see it. Where's those forbs? Yeah, fish orb. Forb. I also like Wiglorb. That's also, I think Wiglorb is actually one of my favorite alternate orb. What's your favorite alternate orb? Maybe Boo Orb? Wiglorb? Forb? Yeah, less than a single attempt of the level separates those players. So I just really want to make you aware. 19 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You are watching really good players play against other really good players. And the leaderboard does not tell the whole story. We got Revelug up here in the upper left. We got Germdove coming in here in the upper right. Louie and Yuri. Yui and Louie. Louie Densetsu. Aw, friends, chat friends, I hope you're doing well tonight. And I'm glad that you want to spend a little bit of your Saturday night with us here at ROM Hack Races. If you have any questions or want to learn something, please feel free to ask. But Germdove, oh, the pause. Yeah. We're record scratch. Well, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. See, there was a sign that said wait. That face when you didn't wait. Oh, jeez. You know what? I want to see someone troll. I just got this idea now. I want to see somebody trolling with a sign that says wait when you shouldn't do that, and it tells you to wait, and then you stand somewhere and get hit by something and die. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that would be very funny. That would be pretty funny. Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read on signs. What, you think all signs are truthful? Yo, while we're hanging out here, if you want to play some other stuff from our maker this week, twicepipes, they made some other ROM hack race levels. They made week 334. Oh, that's this week. Weird Left Cave. They made 316. Life Begats Life. They made 301. Midnight Run. They made 274. Tomato Sauce Horse. 250. Yard Lift. And 234 called Go Away. This is actually their easiest rated ROM hack race level. And you can also check out Acid Tapes Volume 1 over on SMW Central. If you're liking this level design, you want to play a little bit more from twicepipes, any of those would be awesome. You can grab them on the ROM Hack Race Discord with the command /get-level, and then just type in twicepipes. GG, you fail me. Thank you for the raid. First place tonight. First place with a big 1842. Nicely done, my friend. We're hanging out here with Revelug, Germdove, Louis Duce, Yuri Densetsu. Is there a way to filter ROM hack race levels by genre? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. But if you want to look for SMB2 levels, just look for either Ceocadelic or Red Feathers. I think they're the only ones who have made a Mario 2 level. So you could find them that way. Or me, I guess. I made one. The Mario 2 level I made for ROM hack races was, at the time, a level from Subcon 2, but so much time has passed that I edited it, and now it's not even close to the same level, so kind of became its own thing in retrospect. We got B2, DE81 coming in here in the upper right, Revelug right next to them, Louis and Yuri down below. Look at that. I smile at that wall face every time. What a face. The infinite variety of wall faces is really charming. Lately, I've been thinking I should make another Mario 2 level. ROM Hack Race Mario 2 level. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas. We got Bunker Games coming in here in the upper right. B2, DE81, Louis, Yuri. At one, you know what? We used to have Mario 3 races, actually. It was like a separate thing from the Saturday races. And we had Mario 3 levels that were made. As far as I remember, not to get fresh with everybody, but as far as I remember, I raced those. I think I'm undefeated. I think I went undefeated in the Mario 3 races. So bring it on. That's a me. That's a me. That's one of me. There may be others across infinite universes. Perhaps in another dimension, there's another me commenting this exact same race right now. Wait, I'm me? Hey, quit jerking me around. Simpsons? Deep cut Simpsons reference for those paying attention. I'm me? Well, typically I judge who's in the lead by who has made the most progress. So if who has gotten the deepest run has a lead in knowledge at the very least, and typically that's the way to go for it. Yo, thank you so much for the sub, Hydrophobic Walrus. I hope you have a really nice weekend, and I hope it starts off with some fun ROM hack races. All your subs and bits go right back into the ROM hack race community, so we can keep bringing you these fine races every week. Thank you so much. Oh, excuse me, and thank you, Louis Duce. No surprises there, but a solid run. Louis Duce with the big GG. Nicely done. Clutch spin. Louis Duce with the 27:35, completing their 282nd race and their 37th, third place. Louis got to get some other ranks on the podium because the most, their biggest number is first. But we're looking for the top of the second podium here. Not fourth place. No. This is first place on podium number 2. Is it Bunker Games, B2, Germdove, or Yuri Densetsu? Or someone else, perhaps? Could it be B2? B2 in the upper right. Getting to that? Yeah, they see. They're waiting around. Oh, that hammer cycle is really interesting. The hammers fly out in a weird cycle compared to how you bounce on the note block. And that kind of means, like, you really have to adjust your jumps. You're either landing very close to the left edge of the note block, or you're doing a big high jump and letting one hammer pass underneath you, and being able to judge where to land and when and where that next hammer is going to show up is really cool improvisation. But we've seen deep runs from B2, Germdove, and Yuri. I haven't caught if Bunker Games has gotten a deep run, but I'm imagining they're pretty close as well with these moves they're showing off here. Oh, there it is, Yuri. Oh, just in time. Oh, I was caught in a little ad break sequence just in time for Yuri Densetsu to bring it in home. Nicely done. Yuri Densetsu with the, what'd they get? What's their time? 29:39 for Yuri. Nicely done. If you've got the emotes from these racers, put them up in chat. Show some support. Make some noise for your favorite streamers, or make a new favorite streamer by going and following somebody who's being really impressive. Hint, that's everybody. Speaking of hardworking players, yo, Trash Lord Oscar coming in here in the lower right. A player, man, Oscar's a gamer, man. I have seen them put their heart and soul into games. Trash Lord Oscar is seriously talented. Watch out for them. Lower right-hand corner. Germdove, Bunker, B2 up top. B2, oh, yo, trying to get on a run here. Taking out those fish with grace and style. B2 waiting for that moment to enter the cascading hammers. Now watch how they articulate these jumps. Ooh, 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 ooh. They tried, though. That was really good. They saw they needed the right hand landing on that block, and they tried to make that happen. Easy to make. Easy slip up. Bunker Games, look out. Bunker in the upper left. Yep, waiting for the moment. Taking it chill. Ooh, bad moment. Here goes Germ Dove. Lower left-hand corner. Nice. Taking out those fish. Playing it safe. Germ Dove. Oh, hey. Whoa, I was watching Germ Dove. Man, everyone's coming in so clutch. B2 DE81. Man, with the win. Nicely done. Nicely done. 32-15 for B2, completing their 181st ROM hack race. A lot of big numbers here tonight. Really appreciate that from everybody. Double Doom up here in the upper right, coming in to replace B2. Bunker, Germ Dove, Oscar down below. And this bopping music, keeping everybody chill. Really cool level. I want to say thanks to twicepipes for this one. Really cool level tonight. Whoa, yo, Oscar. Getting through that turn block barrier on a technicality there. Double Doom has completed 2 other ROM hack races. So 3rd time for them, which is great. We love those numbers going up. Oh, Oscar, so close, man, so close. Yeah, I've got this cool little Kelgand who does a lot of help with us behind the scenes, working on the bot and tools that we use. Kelgand has hooked us up with a really cool little stat sheet, so I can look up on-the-fly stats for racers, makers, scouts, and staff. Like, I can see how many races someone has cleared and what their track record is. It's pretty cool. Bunker Games up here. Bunker, yeah, playing it real careful. I like this. Yeah, just take your time. Take your time. Wait for the right moment. Oh. It's tricky to get into that sequence. Like, to go from the upper block down into those hammers. Tricky. Boing. Yeah, Oscar did the same. I guess it is possible to do that, which that actually might be a cool trick to enforce in some level. I didn't know you could do that. Kind of slip under a turn block like that, but I guess since the note block kind of drops a little bit when you hit it, I guess that's just enough room for you to, like, get your head underneath there. Pretty cool little trick. I don't think I've ever actually, like, seen that happen. Double Doom. Oh, Double Doom, man. Getting all the way to the wait sign. But, I mean, they're trying to wait. In their defense, they were waiting. It's just there were hammers also. Don't you hate it when you're waiting and then there's a hammer? Well, we got plenty of time for more Kaizo clears. How are you doing tonight? Chat, friends, pals, you feeling okay? Feeling all right? Having a good weekend so far? Hey, yo, Turbo Mechanical Engineering for the win. Bunker Games looking for a win in the upper left. Sometimes I feel like I'm like the host for like a Nickelodeon game show. You know, they're through the fish pit. Now it's time to do the hammer drop. You know, like Legends of the Hidden Temple or something. Watching out for the dangerous torpedoes. X-Gamer coming in here in the upper left, jumping into the fish pit. Oh, Temple Guard got him. That's going to take half a pendant of life. Oscar coming back here in the upper, or lower right. Oscar on the right. Ender of Games right next to them. Double Doom and Bunker Games up top. Oh, Double Doom, Double Dare. That's perfect. Bunker. Bunker looking to do the hammer drop. Ugh. That's tough, man. It's tough to get into that. Double Doom. Same fate. Tough to get from that upper block down and actually start that bounce sequence. But the platform won't spawn in until you're down there. So it's not like you can wait up there where you're safe, which is pretty clever level design. We like that. Good level design from twicepipes. Otherwise, they might not have to deal with the hammers at all, right? They hang out until it's safe and then make one bounce, but they have to go down where the hammers are in order to start that wait at all. Otherwise, they're just waiting for nothing. Trash Lord Oscar with the moves. Oh. Oscar, though. Oh, and there's Germ Dove. Man, every time I'm watching somebody else clears it. I have my eye on Oscar. Germ Dove sneaking through there for the win. Nicely done. 40-22 the time. 164 races under Germ Dove's belt. Fantastic. Love to see it. That was really good. Good job, Germ Dove. Good job. X-Gamer coming in here. Double Doom, meanwhile. Joe, Double Doom. Oh, they could have had it. They could have had it, man. Double Doom, one bounce away. They saw that. I think they saw that they were like right there. Can't spell Germ Dove without G. Just say, yeah, if you're impressed here, go and follow the racers. Germ Dove, You Fail Me, Yuri Densetsu, Louie, Ike, they all stream. And they're all playing Kaizo, generally. I know they play some other stuff too. You Fail Me's been dipping into other games. So is Germ Dove. Louie as well. Everyone kind of does, you know, different games. But go and follow the racers. They're trying to get their names out there, show off their skills a little bit, grow the stream, get some follows, get some subs. And this is a great place to do that. So don't deny yourself the opportunity to make some new friends and find some new streams you like. Double Doom. Oh, man, with the consistency. Double Doom. Right back here. Oh, I thought they were going to make that landing. Ah, unfair. Unfair. Ripped off. Janky hack, mate. Those hammer hitboxes. They'll get you. They'll get you. You stub your toe on the end of the hammer. Man, Double Doom's playing with a vengeance right now. Man, Double Doom, even avoiding that on-screen torpedo as they're getting into the fish pit. Double Doom looking real sharp right now. Oh my gosh, really sharp! Man! Oh, dude, those bounces were so good, though. Like, they really avoided those hammers so nicely on that note block. Bunker Games trying their luck at the weight block. No dice. Man, dude, that last run from Double Doom, that was really good, actually. Man, dude, watch out for them. They are freaking good at that. Boing, 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 boing. I'm gonna hear that in my sleep, man. Double Doom, man, just really following a pattern right now. They've got this. Oscar in the lower right, looking for it. Oh, those bounces, though, so good, man. Those bounces. You can't just do... If you land on the hammer block in a safe position, from there, you can't just do the same bounce every time. It's not that you can just hold the jump button and keep doing high bounces. The cycle won't work out. You have to switch it up. You're doing low bounces and high bounces. Endless Ascent trying their luck. Now keep in mind, too, you can also re-grab. If you're holding the button when you hit the note block, you can bounce really high. If you're not holding the button, you get a lower bounce, but you can re-grab that lower bounce in order to change your fall speed enough that that will mess with your landing a little bit and articulate a different timing. So that also could come into play, although it's a little tough to see racers doing that, but they are doing it. Oscar, I saw that. Oscar. Trash Lord Oscar in that door, grabbing that forb, fish orb, as it were. Nicely done. GG. Forb. Trash Lord Oscar with the 45-34. 7 ROM hack races under their belt. Great job. X Gamer. Ooh, yo, X Gamer in the lower left. Oh, I wanted to make it 2 for 2 on the bottom. Nice try, nice try. Yeah, that's a funny little trick. A funny little vanilla trick. Looking for bunker games in the upper left. So the full name of this guy is Amazing Flying Hammer Brother. And if there is an amazing flying hammer brother who falls into lava, even if he's not on the platform, he will just stay in one place in the lava and continue to throw hammers. Funny little vanilla glitch trick interaction to make that stable flying hammer brother. That is their full name. The Amazing Flying Hammer Brother. We got CO Cadelic back here in the lower right. CO X Gamer Double Doom Bunker Games. Oh my. ROM hack races. Again, if y'all have any questions or want to learn something about Kaizo, please feel free to ask. This level doesn't really have a ton of tech that is very esoteric and needs a lot of explanation. But don't let that stop you. I like how very straightforward this level is. The challenge is very obvious, right? It's not hidden wizardry of some kind. It's just very obviously avoid these things, bounce your way to the end. Yeah, we've described this as a Kaizo standard hybrid, and I think that really does fit the bill. This is not unlike several late game levels in old standard hacks. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you could, you certainly, maybe a standard hack would give you a mushroom or something. But, yeah, I mean, Kaizo, I talk about this a lot, but, Kaizo is a level design philosophy and not a descriptor of difficulty. In the same way that, I don't know, where does standard end and Kaizo begin? I don't know, where does rhythm and blues end and rock and roll begin? Kaizo is a genre? I suppose. I mean, I think Kaizo is a level design philosophy as much as that can be a genre. But it is a philosophy of level design which gives you a single way to do every obstacle. A linear through line of motion. That's my catchphrase. Kaizo often exhibits a linear through line of motion, and the higher degree of linearity, the more confidently we can say, okay, this is a Kaizo. That can often lead to difficulty, but not necessarily. Whereas standard gives you the option to interpret certain obstacles. You could go over something, around something, under it, maybe a power-up to kind of forgive a little bit of mess up. To that end, this is definitely a hybrid. There is kind of clearly one way to go, but every individual movement isn't enforced in a particular way. Like looking at X Gamer here, you don't have to kill the fish. A Kaizo might make you kill the fish in one bounce. You have one chance to do this and do it or die. But in this one, you can back up, you can go forward a little bit, you could avoid the fish entirely, you could kill the fish if you want to, kind of whatever floats your boat. And that's the hybrid aspect of things. I don't understand the question. Leftward torpedo movement differences? I'm not sure what you mean. Bunker. Oh, really? I didn't know that, actually. Torpedo Ted moves slower left than right. I didn't know that. Really? I guess you're right. Like, just looking at them on screen. Huh, what do you know? I never knew that. Huh, that's really cool, actually. I've played this game since 1992, and I still learn new things about it. Yeah, you're right, they totally do. Huh, that's really cool. I don't know if that was what the maker was thinking, but neat. Certainly makes them more of a threat here than they would be otherwise. Double Doom. Yo, nice bounces. Yeah, just getting out of there. A Kaizo level may have required you to kill all the fish in the pit. Whereas this level, you could avoid them, you could not. I mean, again, I don't know exactly what twicepipes was thinking or why they made what they made, but that certainly is happening. X Gamer down here in the lower left. Looking for a run at it. X Gamer looking pretty sharp right now. Now just the final obstacle. Oh, yo, pauses. Yo, X Gamer using pauses to tell what kind of jump they need. What a smart play, man. Yo, nice pause strats from X Gamer. And they're coming in clutch under the hour mark. Nicely done. That was actually really cool. Pausing to think about it for a second. Really smart. Smart stuff. Good job, X Gamer. Real smart. That will be their fourth ROM hack race. 55 minutes flat the time. Very cool. That was really smart, actually. Pausing to think about what kind of jump they were going to need next as they're avoiding those hammers. I'm like impressed by that. That was like actually like, it's like tough to pause exactly in the moment you want it. That was smart, man. Bunker Games up here, Double Doom, Endless Ascent, Ceocadelic down below. Oh, double doom. Ah, double fish kill. Yo, well played, X Gamer. Nicely done. Nice pauses. A perfectly valid strat for these races. Sometimes that really is the thing to do. Pause, take a look at it. Think about it. That's smart. Go for it. Use them all you can get away with. Here goes Bunker. Bunker Games in the upper left, looking for those jumps. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, so close, man. So close. You can't just do full jumps the whole time or the hammer will eventually get you. Gotta switch it up. Or find those edge landings on that note block. Either way, valiant effort. We're still live, right? Just double checking. Looks like we had to reload the player. Yeah, okay, just checking, just checking. Bunker Games, Double Doom, Endless Ascent, CO Cadelic. Sound right to you? Endless Ascent down here in the lower left. Looking for maybe a fish pit. Trying to jump in the pit of fish. Or just get out of the pit of fish. Oh no, unfair. Endless. The turn block stopped rotating while they were over top of it, and that can push you into the wall, clip you in. Ah, you hate to see it. Bunker in the upper left. Oh man, hammers. Endless Ascent, yo, getting right back. Into the fish pit. Yo, Nessa, Neko-chan, thank you so much for the raid. Hope everybody's having a lovely Saturday evening. Thanks for spending a little bit of it with us here on ROM Hack Races. Well, here on the top of the hour, I would just like to give thanks and shout outs. We still got some time to go for sure. But I just want to give thanks to everybody for helping make these races possible. Obviously, twicepipes for the great level this week. Blue Ribbon, Mason, Ampersam, and Mithrillionaire for testing. BD on the restream, as always. Doing a great job, as always. And our wonderful scouts, Blue Ribbon, Spirits, Star-Lord, and Citrus. And you, that's right, you, for hanging out and watching ROM Hack races. I hope you're having a lovely time. And if there's anything we can do to make that even lovelier, well, you just let us know. Yeah, you. Yeah, you in particular. You Echo. An Endless Ascent. Endless Ascent. Oh, they had it. Oh, that was it. That was the jump. Oh, no. Oh, no, you too. If your name is Echo or Captain Crunch, then you're included. But that's it. Everybody else go home. I'm just kidding. You can stay. Please stay. Yes, there have, actually. There have been some Yoshi's Island ROM Hack Race levels a long time ago. Like a long time ago. I want to say, I don't remember who made it. We had a couple. Yeah, Carl. I was gonna say, I thought it was Carl, but I didn't know for sure. Yeah, Carl Sagan actually made some Yoshi's Island ROM Hack Race levels for us. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Calco was absolutely undefeated in Yoshi's Island ROM Hack Racing, which is no surprise. Would be cool to see more Yoshi's Island levels. I'm very much in favor of Kaizo ROM hacking with as many different Marios as we can get. Endless Ascent, though, trying to get this Mario out of here. Endless in the lower left. Nice entrance. Nice. That was a really, really strong timing. You know, the Yoshi's Island editor, yeah, it has an editor. It's called Golden Egg, and it works. It works. It's similar enough to Lunar Magic. It does okay. It works. It's kind of like Lunar Magic if, like, I don't know, for those of you that wear glasses or contacts, you know how everything looks kind of blurry and worse if you don't have your glasses on? It's like Lunar Magic without its glasses on. Everything is just harder to deal with. Sprites show up as the little squares with their hexadecimal on them, so you have to kind of remember which sprite you placed where. Yoshi's Island is a bigger, more complicated game in some cases than SMW, and as such, its editor is just a little it's harder to use. For example, in Mario World, you have sloped tiles, and you can make a ceiling slope just by throwing a slope tile in there. Boom, you got your ceiling. Yoshi's Island, on the other hand, has you, like, layer several different tiles over each other to make a slope. And then if you want to move that slope, now you have to kind of unlayer them and put them back together again in the way you want them to be. You can get results with it, and people have made Yoshi's Island hacks. Not so much singular through line of motion Yoshi's Island hack. There are less of those and more hacks that just kind of resemble the original game, but are more challenging, especially if you want to get all the red coins. and flowers, stars in the level. There's some really challenging stuff out there. I've played, I think, most, if not all, and Bunker, oh my word, excuse me, I was looking at Ender. Bunker Games, man, I'm trying to catch people clearing this level, but I always seem to be looking away. Bunker Games in the upper left-hand corner with the win, a 1:07.28 for Bunker, their 37th ROM hack race. Nicely done. Thanks for playing, Bunker. You had good strats all the way. But yeah, there are a handful of Yoshi's Island hacks out there. I would recommend Flutter from G-Breeze, actually. In G-Breeze's quest to make a Mario hack in every Mario game ever. Flutter, like jump, you know, but Flutter, because it's Yoshi's Island. That's a really fun one. And really well designed. It's very jump team and showcases a lot of silly, funny glitches in Yoshi's Island. Because the thing about it really is that Yoshi's Island has amazing potential. There is so much there. Just ask Carl Sagan sometime how many silly glitches and tricks you can do. It rivals SMW for just pure versatility of the engine, pure silly trickery, Kaizo situations, funny stuff that can happen. It's wild, actually, and it has its own unique lexicon of tech abuse, and it's really cool. Wild. Except for the fact that the editor is challenging to use, but I think the bigger issue with Yoshi's Island is that it needs a lot of quality of life kind of things to even make a sort of Kaizo at all. Because Yoshi is an inherently powerful character. Our little buddy Mario over here, he can run, he can jump, he can spin, and that's kind of it, right? You got some power-ups, you got tech and tricks you can do, but Mario, the basic player controls and just the vanilla fundamentals of Mario, not that powerful, right? He runs and he jumps. That's what he does. Yoshi, on the other hand, is really powerful as a character. Yoshi can flutter, the name of the titular ROM hack Flutter, and if you're really good, or if you've seen like the vanilla speedruns, the 5-4 skip, you can flutter, and really talented players can not only flutter indefinitely, but can actually gain height while fluttering. It's a really neat little bit of tech involving when you repress the button. Super cool to do. Very fun. It's like a 2 or 3, I think it's a 3-frame window to like unpress and repress the button at the right time to reflutter. Very cool. Double Doom, looking for that cool clear. Nah, nice try. In addition to being able to flutter, Yoshi can eat enemies and spit them out, or turn enemies into eggs, or just push enemies around with his tongue. And if you have Baby Mario, he can lose Baby Mario to temporarily get iframes. Then get Baby Mario again, lose him again for more iframes. See how that makes it hard to create obstacles? If you put an enemy in the way, well, they can just eat it and turn it into an egg and then shoot the egg at something. Or knock it off the edge with his tongue. If you want them to go over a gap, they can just flutter over the gap. If you want them to avoid some kind of thing, they can lose Baby Mario and get iframes. And so there's a lot of built-in cheese. And that makes it really hard to enforce the kind of singular through line of motion, one-shot, do-it-or-die philosophy of Kaizo in Yoshi's Island without having one-hit kill patches or no Baby Mario patch. I think that's one of the first patches. Some of these do exist, by the way. No Baby Mario definitely exists. One-hit kill exists. Fast restarts. That's the problem with Yoshi's Island, and the problem with a lot of other games. We don't have the quality of life that we do in Mario World. Sometimes, because it's so ubiquitous, we take for granted that we have fast restart and all these patches that fix little janky things about the engine or custom stuff to play with. Other games don't have that as much in every case, and that is a barrier to making Kaizo But that being said, all of that being equal, I would still really like to see more Yoshi's Island. And I think if you want a fun adventure, you should definitely go play Flutter. It's really fun and really good. And if that gets you inspired and you're willing to, it takes a bold Viking to make Yoshi's Island. You have to be willing to kind of wade through the muck of it a little bit and fight the engine to get your designs out there. But the reward for doing that is you could be the first one to make something incredible. You could be the first one to use a trick or a tech or make, something that you got on history. Glory awaits those who try to solve the cryptic riddle. So, I would love to see more Yoshi's Island stuff. I've thought about making some Yoshi's Island levels. I have a few that I've made, just kind of for fun. But, it's hard. It's tough to do. Yoshi's Island also has a lot of interesting, unique enemies that have interesting properties and can be combined in interesting ways. There's so much out there. It's just very hard to get there. There's a lot of gold in them Nar Hills, but you gotta blast through with dynamite and diamond-tipped pickaxes, And for those willing to try that, riches await you. Riches of creativity. Come on, it also has the best music. Double Doom up here in the upper right. We're chatting it up, but, well, I'm chatting it up. Double Doom. Nice try, nice try. Honestly, the Yoshi Double Flutter is kind of like a regrab. It's the Yoshi's Island equivalent of a regrab. I actually came up with a really interesting technique. I speedran Yoshi's Island any percent for a little while, and I had an okay PB. I think I could have got sub 2 hours if I would have kept grinding. But there's a pretty cool technique. The way to like ultra flutter, I forget what they call it, but the way to like super flutter is Yoshi goes up in the air and he flutters and then he holds for a minute and you have to like unpress and repress the button within 3 frames, I think, of the right moment. And it's right when Yoshi's feet like level out. So I have this cool little double flap overhand technique that gets the 3-frame unpress, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, true too, BD. The low bounces on the weight block in this level line up better. It kind of also depends on when you enter that sequence, whether you're kind of like, whether a hammer is close to you or not. A little bit of improv and just kind of reading the situation in that moment, but yeah, certainly a scarier technique. Endless Ascent, Double Doom, Ender of Games, CO Cadelic here hanging out with us. 1 hour 16 in. We got plenty of time for gaming. Double Doom, oh man. Yo, every time, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, Double Doom. They're playing with heart tonight, man. And again, if you have any questions, want to learn something, please feel free to ask. You're already doing that, but just, if you just got here or whatever, you're invited, just so you know. Yeah, no, people are playing hard tonight. I respect that a lot. Excuse me. Double Doom. I don't want to curse. No, I didn't want to. Sometimes the boing sound effects line up with the beat in the music, and I like that. Yo, too, Sir Wetbeard off screen making some moves. Good, good, good. Good, good. We got Ender of Games down here looking to end it. Ender. Oh, buddy, watch out. Ender of Games. Yo, nice bounces. Ah. And we got Double Doom. We got Double Doom. Double Doom up there and in the door. Oh, for the win. Yo, I never stop believing. I hope you didn't either. Double Doom. Well played tonight. Well played. Showing a lot of heart. A lot of passion, man. That was good. That was a determined, well-earned victory. Double Doom for the win. Their third race complete. Nicely done. 1:18:40 the time. Nicely done, Double Doom. Well played. Well played. And it may just be that we are now on our, say it with me, Final Four. We got Sir Wetbeard coming in here on stream making moves. We got CO Cadelic down here working on the fish. I'm sorry, I'm stuck in an ad break, but I know CO is doing their best. Can I get a 4 in chat for the Final Four? Four. Oh, also Fish Orb or Forb. Also, the difficulty rankings of this level tonight. 4. Forba. Yo, Double Doom, thank you so much for racing with us. Oh, you having a good weekend? Chat, you feeling okay? I don't know, just, just checking in, vibe check. Seeing how everybody's doing. How you feeling? If you're having fun, please don't forget, follow the racers, and when you're done doing that, give us a follow here on ROM Hack Races. We are having one of these races every Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. the pre-show, 8 p.m. Eastern the start. You are welcomed if you'd like to sign up and race with us anytime. If you're interested in helping out, we're always looking for some extra volunteers, so check those forums on the Discord server, !Discord in chat. Hang out on the Discord with us and just, like, have a good time. Everybody's working so hard to make Kaizo something awesome, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of everybody. Ender, proud of that effort. It's true. Shoutouts to Wiglorb. You know, who's your favorite Mario World enemy? Who's your favorite little guy? I want to hear it. I want to hear some good answers. Who's your favorite? You get one. In this hypothetical scenario, you get one pick. Who's your favorite Mario World buddy? Spiny, the up pipe. The door. Ninjas, yo, yes. Yes. I do love Ninjas. I think they're just little friends. Speaking of friends, Ender of Games. No, that was so close. Ender of Games, they were right there, man. Right there. Koopa Troopa, a classic. Which color Koopa? Red? Red, yellow, blue, green, rainbow. I don't know if they're intended to be Mickey Mouse hands. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe, could be. Are they? I think it's just to show that it's a hand. You know? Like, it just incidentally looks like Mickey Mouse. That's true, Mario does have gloves like that, yes. Maybe it's Mario's hand. What if there's another Mario in there? Dropping torpedo Teds like evil Mario. CO down here in the lower right. Oh, jump too high, up in the ceiling lava. My favorite Mario enemy, ceiling lava. I noticed nobody said Goomba. Nobody, no fans of the classic Goomba. Goomba, hey. I don't know if we have seen Mario's hand without a glove. I'm not sure we have. Yeah, well, that's true. Technically, Galumba, you're right. You got me there. Although, with ROM hacks, we have been able to add the classic Goomba. CO. Oh, man, CO looking for another try down there. Bopped right into the ceiling lava. Well, there's several fish. There's Rip Van Fish. There's Blurp. I think it's called Blurp. Blorp. Bleep Bloop Blorp. We got Endless Ascent up top, Sir Wetbeard on the right, Ender of Games, CO Cadelic down below. Hanging out, rooting everybody on. I appreciate y'all just being supportive, hanging out with everybody, and give them your energy. This is a tough level, so we've seen some good gameplay here. I hope you're doing well. I don't know. Saturday night. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. I like Cheep Cheeps. I think they're a pretty classic Mario fish. Yo, thank you for the raid, Sir Wetbeard. Thanks for racing with us. Well played. Keep up the good work. CO in the lower right looking for that fish pit. Fish pit, it's a pit of fish. It's a pit full of fish. Oh yeah, Fugu. Who could forget? The lovable Fugu. CO. Looking for a clear here. Wait. CO. Bouncing it out. Ooh. Close. Fugus are nice. I just think they're nice. I like Fugu. I want to say thank you to everyone who comes out and races. Y'all are bold, brave, talented players, and I really hope you feel that. No matter what your place is on the leaderboard, no matter what time it took, Kaizo is tough stuff, and this is about coming out and trying our best. Players versus the levels. Endless Ascent in the upper left versus the Hammers. Oh, they've gotten so close in the past. They're right here, man. You got this. You got this. But everyone's out here trying their best, working really hard, and I'm really glad to see people supporting that, encouraging that, and just like cheering everybody on. I hope you're having a fun time whether you're watching or racing, and I hope you believe that like we are making progress. It's a tough level, and it seems like, you know, you die a million times, you get up 1,000,001 times, and that's what it takes. Ender of Games. Holy, oh man, that was so good though. Jeez, Ender. Right there, right there. What's your favorites? I like these poll the audience thing. What's your favorite Kaizo trope? Is it motor skills? Slide speed. Good answer. Endless Ascent with that consistency right back. They know about those low bounces too. Ah. Shell trick, numbered platforms. That's a good answer. I mean, shell trick's a personal favorite of mine. No doubt. Iframe run. That's a great answer. Yeah, you don't see, honestly, iframe movement is really nice, actually. That's a very good skill to have in general. An intuitive sense of the duration of your own iframes. That's a really good skill to have. Just for Kaizo, for vanilla, whatever. Just for Mario in general. Or other games, too. Just, you know, since we're talking Mario. CO. Looking sharp over here at the bottom. CO Cadelic. Oh, man. Ah! It is, yeah. Iframe duration, very useful in standard. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you know that you have a little bit of extra iframes, you can just be a little bit more powerful, move a little bit more quickly, get a little bit farther, position your jump a little bit better. Really, you know, try to wait those iframes out. That's a really good one. It's a good answer. These are, I mean, there's no wrong answers here. Bounce combo regrabs, heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's the super advanced, what is a regrab? But that is the super advanced regrab. So, you know, do it off a jump, okay. Do it off a bounce. Yeah. Yeah, put them all in one level. I like that. Spin off a note. We've seen that tonight a little bit. Seen the spin off a note block. Clever reuse of sprites. I dig that. I dig that. I really like, you know, as a level design philosophy, is really to try to make the most of everything. I saw that too. Honestly, I'm not sure why there were two Chucks. I saw that too, though. I looked over and saw it happening, but I didn't see why it happened. Why were there two Chucks? Did they respawn it? I bet they respawned it. But I don't know. You know what? I don't know. But yeah, to be able in level design to really use all the elements, and I know that just sounds so like corny to say, but like I really like level designs that like you do it one way, you cross over on the right and you do it one way, and then you have to cross back below it and do it again some other way. I really like the sort of Swiss Army knife of level design where your obstacles serve multiple utility. get a lot of density out of your level design. Endless, expertly killing that fish. Let's see what they can do here. Upper left-hand corner. Endless, yo, let's go. Nice bounces. Endless Ascent for the win. Nicely done. Let's give it up for Endless Ascent, wrapping up their 117th ROM hack race. Well done. 1:37:50 the time. Good job, Endless. Yo, yeah, get those GGs in chat. Give me a G, give me an H, give me an Endless Ascent. It's been a tough one. This is a tricky level tonight. Tricky level. We're hanging out with CO Cadelic. We're hanging out with Ender of Games. Left side, right side. Weird left cave. So if you want to try this one for yourself, romhackraces.com. Go on over, download the patch, or just grab it right on the Discord server thanks to the excellent tools that Kelgand has made for us. But it's a really nice way if you want to try some Kaizo out. Maybe you don't want to commit to an entire hack, right? You know, that can be tricky. You get a couple levels in, and then all of a sudden you're hit with something really hard. Then it feels weird because, like, well, you know, I already beat a couple levels. I didn't beat the whole hack. Oh no. Don't worry about that, right? Try a ROM hack race level. It's easy. One level instead of a whole hack. You can see the difficulty rankings ahead of time, and that might really help you out. Sort it by difficulty ranking. You know, find some stuff that is in the range that you want it to be in, or a maker that you particularly like. Particularly. Yeah, I like that ROM hack race level makers really use ROM hack races to show off like the latest and greatest tech sometimes. It's kind of like we get like one cool KLDC level every week. Yeah, I'm grateful for that every week. I mean, makers really go to bat for us and really make this what it is. So shout outs to the makers. twicepipes tonight. I'm not sure who next week's maker is, but the calendar is available. So I could have looked that up. I'm sorry, I just didn't. Maury, all right. Yo, thank you, BD. Always on point as usual. BD, you're the best. Can't spell best without B, D. B-D-E-S-T. Best. Yeah, Maury's levels tend to be, I think, on the more chill side. But that's, I mean, that's a thing to say for Kaizo. Like, it's a chill Kaizo. A chill Kaizo is still really tough. Oh man, anybody got any, excuse me, anybody got any fun weekend plans? A little bit of time to rest maybe, going something, doing something. It is kind of getting to be spring, so like, you know, maybe some outside adventures. Me, I'm resolved to do something other than play Tears of the Kingdom. I need a little break from that game. I have been playing it maybe a little much. Trying to feel better. I hope you do feel better. I hope you do. You know, that's rough, and I hope you feel better very soon. Playing ROM hack race levels. Nice. Nice. All right. That's a great answer. Well, yo, that's really cool to hear. There are 333 of them. 34 counting this one. I just assumed since you already beat this one. I think it was it Ike recently who beat the whole ROM hack race catalog? I want to say someone did. I think it was Ike. Ender of Games looking pretty sharp on this run. Playing determinedly. Determined. Oh, well that's better than the alternatives. CO on the left. Whoa, all right, yo, they're in there. Ah, man, dude. That's a tough sequence right at the end, man. That is very classic cursed standard level ethos. Ender of Games, their turn. Ender on the right. Ah, hammers, man. Freaking hammers. That's been a thing for like all of Mario. It's just like Hammer Brothers. You know, Mario 1, they've been there. Mario 3, they got boomerangs and fires. They're in Mario. Are there Hammer Brothers in Mario Wonder? I can't remember. You know, it's tough to get in. When you're up on the top there and you're moving down, you have to go into that unsafe position. That is a tough move, actually. Oh, yo, pacifist run of this, yeah. That'd be interesting if it was like, it was kind of like golf, and you got like a point for every enemy you killed, and you wanted to have a low score. Yeah, it'd be a Margot level, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know. I just hope y'all are doing well, feeling well, having a good night, taking care of yourselves. Make some time this week, if you can, just for you. Just to do something you really enjoy, not stress about something that you don't need to stress about. Just find some time to sit and breathe. Sit and chill for a little while. That's really important, you know? Don't forget, gamers, drink some water. Get some sleep. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. I don't know. Yo, thank you again for a really fun level, twicepipes. Thanks for all your work, all your previous levels, the stuff you've made. Looking forward to what you do next. I hope you have a really great weekend. Thank you for making. Thanks for hanging out. You don't actually, yeah, sorry, I just saw that. You don't have to hit the gap between the kind of piano slide through. That is an option, but you don't have to. You can also just bounce everything out. This level doesn't require advanced tricks, but if you know them, it might make your life a little easier. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're aiming for the corner. If you're moving to the left, you're aiming for the left corner. If you're moving for the right, you're aiming to the right corner. Yeah, you're kind of aiming for the gap in between the blocks. It's kind of a specific angle, and I don't know if there's like a subpixel thing going on with it. But yeah, that's kind of the idea, is you're hitting the corner, the gap between the blocks, and then you hit that slide. Sorry, I misunderstood the question. Ender of games, getting prepped for the fish pit. CO, same situation, looking for that fish pit. Yo, nice. CO getting a move on here. We're getting close to the 2-hour mark. Let's get some wins, I believe. Yo, CO making use of those low bounces. Oh, that was so good, though. That was so good. CO, the light bulb is on. CO knows what they want. Has anyone made a Mario Maker note block? No, not to my knowledge. That would be kind of cool, though. And Ender just stuck in this tense moment right now. Nice, all right, good. Fish pit time. Three fish down. Couple hammers to go for Ender. Low bounces. Making use of those low bounces. Ender of games, let's go. Oh, you'd love to see it. Ender of games, all right, man. Very good job. Yo, nice low bounce sequence on that hammer note block. And Ender of Games coming in clutch, man. Well done, well done. Wrapping up their 202nd ROM hack race with a 154.30. Nice, big G. Big GG, Ender of Games. Getting it done and ending the game. All right, looks like we are just about at the 2-hour mark, and we schedule 2 hours a week for these broadcasts, so we are wrapping it up very cleanly. Right as we're wrapping up here, I just want to say thank you once again to everybody in chat for coming and hanging out with this. We really, really appreciate it. Y'all bring the hype, the encouragement, enthusiasm for these races that just, it is fuel. Keeps me going, and I know the racers appreciate it too. Thank you so much to twicepipes again for making this really fun level for us. The ever lovely BD on the restream tonight. Blue Ribbon, Mason, Amper, and Mithrillionaire for testing. We really, really, really appreciate our testers giving their time throughout the week to help us out and test the levels. Blue Ribbon, Citrus, Echo, and Spirits on scouting tonight. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And of course, you know, all of you for just being so kind and cool, hanging out and making ROM hack races a little part of your Saturday. Follow the racers, follow us, and we will be back again next week. Star, excuse me. Yeah, sorry, they weren't on the list I was looking at. My bad. Star, thank you so much for scouting for us. We really appreciate it. We'll be back next week with a level from Mori, and we hope to see you there. And until then, keep playing, keep making, keep working, and, you know, keep your head up. We'll get through this all together. You matter. Your thoughts matter. Your heart matters. Your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 longboy furret. And the people who matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled, autistic, and plural lives matter, and you. I will see you all around again next time. Looking forward to it. Have a great rest of your week. Keep working hard. Catch you next time. Peace.